So as of the recording of this video, I've finally kind of settled on my favorite series of a brand of noiseless tele pickups, and that is the Dimarzio Area Ts. They come in three different kinds, and I've tried two of the three because the third one, it's like vintage, which is in this butterscotch Nash, the vintage modern or modern vintage, whatever, the middle one, which is in my pink Haar, and the hot one, which I think is going to be too modern for me. I've had more modern pickups and modern guitars and whatever, and like live, they're kind of a godsend where you're just like, hey, even the smallest amount of gain can become like a soaring lead. That's awesome. If my technique's is not so great, you don't really notice because everything just kind of works. In that sense, it's good, but for like the times I've recorded with really modern settings, it's just not for me. So vintage and modern vintage, which is essentially, I think, like if you like a Fender sound, that'd be vintage. Like the custom shop pickups or something, that'd be vintage. If you like Sur single coils, that might be modern vintage. If you like the most modern version of a Tom Anderson pickup or something like that, that might be like really modern. And that for me was like, oh, like I can't undo the modern. Usually with my Sur, I can kind of make it sound a little bit more vintage, a little bit more modern, depending on the amp I use, etc. But something that's like super modern only sounds modern to me. So in case you happen to be like me and you're going like, well, everyone's loving the modern vintage, which generally everyone on forums likes the modern vintage one of the Area Ts, but I like kind of vintage stuff also. What do I do? This video is for you. While I might recommend just, YOLO and whatever and just get both, and even if you have only one guitar, just trying them both out yourself. I think there's pluses and minuses to both. There's not even pluses and minuses. There's like strengths and less strengths, not even weaknesses. Like the vintage one kind of did what I thought I was going to do, which is like it sounds, I think, a little bit warmer and sweeter, clean. And like once you get to high gain, it might get a little bit too thick or something, or there's less attack, which I don't really care about, but I know some people do. And with the modern vintage one, sometimes with the clean, it can get a little like, whoa, it's a lot of attack. And when it's distorted, you're like, wow, that sounds like nice and punchy and aggressive. That sounds really nice. So, it's not like it's like the cons are cleans for the modern vintage and the distorted for the vintage. It's like they don't shine there, but they can totally shine there if you want them to. Like when I'm playing my Haar, I just turn the tone down if I'm playing clean or mostly clean on the bridge. For this guitar, I just maybe dial in a little bit more presence or something for lead tones. Although honestly, I like a warmer lead tone, so kind of whatever. In any case, today I'm going to be using my Neural DSP Nano Cortex for tones, and as soon as preset sharing becomes a thing on that, I will be doing that. Until then, I don't know, reach out for lessons or something, and I can help you achieve your tonal dreams. So, as well as maybe like, some guitar. In any case, let's check them out. difference between the two. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and thanks very much for watching.